What's good, everybody? Yes, your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Guys, I want to talk about this article that I saw on allaboutlaughs.com. Give them a shout out. It seems like to be an up and coming blog site. And there's a brother that wrote an article yesterday by the name of Omari Rogers. And guys, you know, I saw this on Facebook, so I wanted to give the brothers over on the Red Pill Logic Facebook group a shout out, Minister Japs group. And you know, T.I. has a podcast called Expeditiously with T.I. And T.I. is capitalized on that, okay? And he talks a lot about a lot of different things that go on in the black community, things that go along with women and hip hop. But see, what happens is that T.I. makes an important comment that we in the manosphere have come to know that we believe it's true. Okay? Especially in the black community, okay? Now, with regards of talking to what women like, and we're gonna stop the show, what black women like, right? T.I. is in Atlanta. He deals with black stuff all the time. So we know who this is about. And he says, well, the kind of women that like certain men are the kind of men that women like usually are the only ones who have a lot of women. And he says it like this: take your music. That's what attracted you to that nigga, because he had hoes, that energy, that misogyny, right? That ish provides a vibe that obviously you attracted to. Uh-oh. It puts out pheromones, and them pheromones cause you be attracted. He also says this: date music. Them women don't really want a man who ain't got no bees. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Just think about a man who ain't got no bees and that energy and how that is and how that feels and what it looked like. Now, I want to talk about this, especially in the black community, okay? Because, see, in the black community, usually, in every community, but let's talk about the black community. What women look for when they want to look for a guy that they would like to partner with, they really don't look for, well, this guy is a builder, okay? This guy is a person who can be stable, right? Outside of looks, right? And don't get me wrong, you have black men who are tall and good looking, handsome, because women have their own different tastes. And what they like, they might not tell nobody else what they really like, but what they like, they have their own taste. But see, the thing about it is that man can be tall, good looking, but if he has the energy that he can't get other women, that sister don't want that man. She don't want that man. Because if that man is somebody who can't get other women, he don't hold no value to her. That's what T.I. is getting at. And a lot of women don't want to admit that, but that's true, because why? Women like to be able to brag that their man or their man is wanted by other women. It ain't even about the fact that she's a hard-working guy. Maybe if the woman gets a little older and she's more mature, but let's just be honest, T.I. is almost 39, 40. So women of all ages, they're looking at, how does my friends and other women look at this guy? They don't want no guy that don't, because the thing about it is, it doesn't even matter how he looks. If don't nobody want that guy, they don't want him. It don't matter if this guy is a chemical engineer. It don't matter if this guy is a good stand-up guy. Just as good as a... See, guys are not like that. We're not so persuaded by the general public like this. If we see a woman and, you know, the woman is nice and we feel that, you know, a lot of guys don't want her or something like that, we don't care about that. Look at T.I. and Tiny. Look at Tiny. Tiny is not a good-looking woman. T.I. can definitely do better than her, okay? She had a daughter when he met her and everything. But so T.I. is with Tiny not because of how other people feel about her. He with her because he like her. And providing for her. But sisters will come out and then they will say that they are looking for a guy, let's go down the list, in church, saved, hardworking, faithful. You know, they'll be like, take music. Oh yeah, he gotta be faithful to me. I need somebody that is loves God, amen, and goes to church and hardworking and don't be in the streets and don't do drugs. And okay, God will give her that man gift wrapped underneath the Christmas tree, and she will be shouting for 5 minutes until she find out that don't nobody want that guy but her. She done with that guy. And the one that they want is the one that they usually can't get. You know, I've had situations where, you know, I had a woman that was not really so interested in me, okay? But then when it found out that it was other women interested in me that were attractive, then she became more interested in me because she was like, well, dating music, well, what do they see in him I'm not seeing in him? You know, damn, I need to figure that out. Like, okay, that's why a lot of guys start going to the clubs, you know, start making friends with girls who look good. Start having good looking girls around them because that, you see, that gives clout. Y'all don't hear what I'm talking about. See, that gives clout. It's like, oh, well, damn. Since they think he's good and they hang around him, well, why am I not? It must be something special about that guy. He could be a loser. Okay? He could be the worst person in the world. He could have 35 bodies under his bed. It doesn't matter. The fact that other women that look good want to spend time with him, well, I need to be spending my time with him. That's how stupid people are. And they don't want no guy who don't, like, that's the thing, that's the one thing you can do that you can, I don't have nobody as a man. Women don't respect that. You ain't got nobody, I ain't got nobody. They don't respect that. They don't. Now, in the white community, now I know somebody's gonna come here and argue with me. I know y'all, because y'all mad. Now, don't get me wrong. Women are like this in general. But women in the white community, in the non-black community, they have other things that they can look for in a man that will make him attractive outside of the fact that nobody else wants him. If he's a provider, a builder, is he stable? There are some qualities that other women look for. Now, in the black community, women will look for those too, but not primarily because they don't really see that coming up. Okay? So those other great things that you see women, when they see those things, it's not as bad. So a guy can have those other qualities and a woman can look at him and say, well, you know, right now he's not this and that, but he will be. I can get in right now early. The black community don't work like that. It's like, no, he need to have all the thoughts right now. All the thoughts, and you checking them out. I need to compete for him with the other thoughts. Then they get mad for, you know, if he a hoe, he was cheating and all that. Then they get mad. But that's how you found the nigga. You found him when he had several thoughts. You wanted to be number 7. Now he don't want to commit to you. Now you mad. And then if he dropped them thoughts for you, you ain't gonna respect him no more. I'm telling you. I'm being honest with you. You don't hear what I'm saying. But guys, it's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Thank you guys for the support. Check out the first comment pinned to the top, guys. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And as you know, the buffoonery remains awesome. Don't forget also, the black men are perfect t-shirts, brothers. Thank you so much. We're out.